Hello friends, welcome back to Aurab Associates. Uh, Today we will model slab. So at first select this one, property slab 6-inch two-way. I have selected one story. Okay. Since there is no beam here, we can merge this shell. Okay. We will model our stair in this position. This one is one-way slab. This one is also one-way slab. This one also one-way slab. So let's complete this first. Okay. So I am selecting slab 6-inch one way. Here our slab is one way in y direction, so we need to change local axis from 0 to 90 degree. Okay, here also. Okay, but for this panel, this slab is one way in x direction, so we need to make local axis 0 degree. Okay, now here have some cantilever portion at this portion. Okay, let's check that what is the distance of this cantilever portion from grid. 4 feet 3 inch for the first panel. Four feet 3 inch from the grid, and this one is up to grid 3 to grid 7. Okay, here grid 3 to grid 7. At first we need to replicate this beam along x axis, and it will be minus 4 feet 3 inch. Okay, apply. Now we can draw or model slab 6-inch one way, and this will be one way in x direction. So we kept local axis 0 degree. Okay, from here I mean grid 7 to grid 8, this slab is cantilever up to 2 feet 7 inch. Okay, so I need to replicate this beam, but before that I have to delete this beam. What was the distance? 2 feet 7 inch. Okay, 2 feet 7 inch. Okay, apply. Sorry, this will be minus 2 feet 7 inch. escape, again selected, apply. Okay, now we have to delete this unnecessary beam. Delete. Then there also have some cantilever portion. Let me check in AutoCAD. Here from grid line, this portion is 3 feet 1 inch. From grid basically there is no grid, it's okay. Oh, okay, from this point to, okay, fine, 3 feet 1 inch, and this will be up to grid C. Let's take up to grid C. So what I need to do is just model a beam here, make this one 0, this one will be positive 3 feet 1 inch. Okay, now just replicate. From here we can draw slab 6 inch one way. This one will be one way in Y direction. Extremely sorry, there we need another point at this position, so I have to replicate this one also. Okay, from here to here, from here to here, here. Okay, let's delete this beam because in CAD there is no beam in this position, so we can't model this beam here. Let's delete. Okay, from then there have another slab, another cantilever slab, which is 2 feet 1 inch away from grid line. Okay, fine, let's replicate this 2 feet 1 inch, apply, and finally model this one. Okay, also from here to here, to here, here. Okay, fine. Just delete this beam. Then for a stair also, for a stair position, there have some cantilever portion. Let's check what is the distance. This distance is 2 feet 8 inch from grid 6 to grid 3. Okay, fine, 2 feet 8 inch. This one is grid 6, this one is grid 3. Okay, 2 feet 8 inch. So let's model. We can model any types of beam or non-beam, but we have to delete this finally. Okay, there is a beam. Okay, then replicate in X direction, 2 feet 8 inch. We will do this thing for we will extend this portion only for landing after adding reference plan, but for this portion we have to replicate or extend the slab. So let's delete this beam and replicate this one up to 2 feet 8 inch. Okay, then draw this one as a 2 inch two-way slab. This will be fine enough. Okay, now delete this one, save. The front, there have some cantilever portion. Okay, from beam this distance is 3 feet 10 inch. Okay, from grid F to grid E. Okay, 3 feet 10 inch. This one is grid F and this one is grid E. Okay, let's model a one-way slab, because this distance may be more than L by. Okay, let's model a one-way slab in this direction. Make this one 0 minus 3 feet 10 inch. Okay, apply. This one will be 90 degree. Let's model. Okay, my mistake. Or I can change from here. Slab 6 inch one way. Okay, delete. Let me check for this. Make this one default 0. Okay, hopefully there is no more errors. Okay, fine, these are default value. Okay, now there have another cantilever portion at front side. Let's consider the width is same for both of the panel, and let's model it. So or we can do what is there in CAD plan. Let me show. From this grid line there have a distance of 2 feet 8 inch. Let me show. Zero 2 feet 8 inch, and this one will be positive. Okay, now from here our slab is going to be started, and the distance is, let me check, from here to here 8 feet 5 inch. Okay, so let me do the same thing here. 8 feet 5 inch, and this one will be in negative direction. Apply. Now let's just model a non-beam here. Just do. Okay, then replicate this. What was the distance? Let me check. 3 feet 10. So model it as one-way slab in y direction. One-way slab in y direction. Sorry, before that I have to replicate this beam. Replicate 3 feet 10 inch. Okay, in y direction. So 3 feet 10 inch negative y direction. Apply. Then go here, slab 6 inch one way, from here to here to here. Okay, delete this one and delete this one. Okay, fine. Now what we have to do, we have to model this toilet. For this, there have a cantilever slab in this position. So what was the distance? 2 feet 2 inch. Okay, here I am replicating this beam. 0 minus 2 feet 2 inch, most probably 2 feet 2 inch. Okay, apply. Now from here I need to draw a beam. Now let's check what is the distance. The distance is 4 feet 4 inch. Okay, also consider this as a one-way slab in y direction. Just before this, I have to replicate this one in y direction. Distance was 4 feet 4 inch, and this one will be negative 4 feet 4 inch. Apply. Now model this one. Okay, now just delete these beams and this beam also. Okay, let's save. Now we have no more cantilever portion here. Okay, finally we can say that modeling of slab is completed. Let's analyze the structure. Either there is any error in model. Select, apply. Okay, there is no warning. Now we need to model a staircase. So for this one, I am going to take a reference plan, edit story, grid system, reference plan. Let's consider the reference plan is in 12 feet because from ground to base distance is 7 feet. 7 plus 5 equal to 12 feet. Add 12 feet. Okay, refresh view. Okay, so here is the reference plan at 12 feet. Here this one is base. Okay, let's apply joint, otherwise I can forget restraint. Let's assign fixed support here, apply. Okay, now from 7 feet we have to go at 12 feet. From that 12 feet we will go to 17 feet. Here stair will be started from this position. Okay, from this position, then this will go in this direction. Okay, fine. So let's check what is the distance. This one is 4 feet 3 inch from the grid, and this one is extended up to 2 feet 6 inch from the grid. Okay, 4 feet 3, 2 feet 6. Okay, so at story 1, just replicate this beam up to 4 feet 3 inch x direction. So 4 feet 3 inch, apply. Then model here slab 6 inch. No, I need to model here landing slab 6 inch. Landing slab 6 inch. Okay, let's make it 0 because this one is one way in x direction. Okay, let's delete this one. Now go to the reference plan. Here we will model landing slab with landing beam. Initially model here a beam. Okay, then or we could model here our landing beam. So let's go to define section property frame section. Take this one as 12/18 section. So add copy of property, or we may try with 12/15 landing beam. Landing beam. I will go for 12/18. So 12/18 all is okay here. Okay, just model a beam here, but be careful, select the property correctly, then select this grid to this grid and replicate this one up to 2 feet 3 inch, 2 feet 6 inch. So 2 feet 6 inch. Okay, and from this beam or from this position to 4 feet 3 inch. So let's replicate this beam up to negative 4 feet 3 inch. Apply, and finally model here the slab or landing slab. Okay, fine. Now delete this and this beam. Okay, after that we have to go to 17 feet. There we also need a landing slab, so we don't need to model this, we can replicate this. Let's check it property. Okay, then story, select here story and select story 2. That means from story 1 we are replicating this slab to story 2. Now select apply, and you can see that this slab has been replicated to story 2. Okay, now we can model a stair, but before that I need to break this slab or landing slab into 2 portion. So let's select divide shell. From here let's try with 1/2. Apply. Okay, fine. So this slab has been divided into 2 panel. Then divide this slab also. Sorry. Apply. What ETABS are saying. We can't divide this. Okay, let's try with something else. Okay, let's delete this. From here I need to replicate this up to 2 feet 6 inch. Okay, in x direction 2 feet 6 inch. Apply, and from here this is 2 feet 6, 4 feet 3 minus 4 feet 3 minus 2 feet 6, that means 1 feet 9 inch. Okay, so 1 feet 9 inch. Okay, apply. Now draw this slab separately. Finally we will merge them, that's other thing. Okay, now delete this beam and divide this one. Okay, now we will model staircase. So go to the command and select waist slab 9 inch. Okay, since our staircase is one way in y direction, we have to select 90 degree, and finally select this joint at 7 feet and go to 12 feet, select this portion and come back to 7 feet again. Okay, so hopefully you can see that we have modeled our first waist slab. Then go to 12 feet and select the command local axis 90 degree. From this point we have to go to, but before that I have to divide this shell. Okay, divide shell 1 by 2, apply. Okay, let's try again. Come back to 12 feet. From 12 feet we will go to 17 feet, then this point, then come back to 12 feet again, and modeling of a staircase has been completed. Now just merge this shell and this shell. Okay, then you can merge these shells also, and you can merge this one also. Okay, so modeling of second story has been completed. Now after completing the model of story 2, we need to release moments of some beam which are at beam support. At first go to release / partial fixity. For this beam we need to release moment at end. For this beam also we need to release moments at end. Okay, this will be considered as cantilever beam automatically by ETABS. For this beam we need to release moment manually. For this beam we need to release moment manually. This one is cantilever beam, this one is also cantilever, so it's okay. Now we can save.